Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be going over my honest feelings after owning and playing the PS5 for 48 hours. This isn't going to be like a proper review or anything like that. It's just going to be my honest feelings. I did put the PS5 through a few tests, which I'm very, very pleased at the outcome, to be totally fair. Also, really quickly, I did make a separate PS5 control video. It will be pinned in the comment section down below if you want to check it out. Spoiler alert, I think it's the best controller ever. Yeah, I had to make that video before this one. I want to focus purely on the console itself, but if you want to know my feelings, I just spoiled it. I think it's the GOAT, yo. But if you do want to see my feelings about the control, it'll be down below. Right, so how do I feel about owning the PS5? Now, obviously, I'm very, very happy I got one. I know not everyone got one. There's only one, it's not really a downside. It's the only, it's not actually a negative for me. I have the space, but it's the only negative that I can see that people might consider, and it is the size. It is a behemoth. It is genuinely massive, mate. If you want to see my unboxing, by the way, again, that'll probably be down below as well, but if you ain't got the living space or anything like that, I can see that might annoy you. That is my only negative. Again, it's not a negative for me personally, but I'm trying to be fair and sit on the fence and see things from other perspectives, and I can see maybe why that might be a negative in someone's eye. To be fair for me, I'm happy with the size. I don't mind it, and I'm glad it looks futuristic. It looks like a spaceship, mate. I don't want it looking plain and boring. But now for the important stuff. Now, I got the console Thursday morning, and at the time of this recording, it is Saturday afternoon. So it's a little bit over 48 hours. I've pretty much, apart from watching The Mandalorian, because I can't skip that, mate. But Baby Yoda aside, I've pretty much been playing it for 48 hours straight, or close to it anyway, and testing it out. I've mainly been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I have been playing Cold War as well, and obviously Astro's Playroom, which is properly sick. Highly underrated, comes as standard, and it really shows you the benefits and how sick the PS5 control is. Again, if you want to see that, it'll be down below. But they're the PS5 games I've been testing. I've also been testing some PS4 games just for loading speeds, and to be fair, let's just talk about loading speeds. That is one of the main things, and overheating and noise. That was my other big test, and just this overall performance. First of all, the speed, it is properly quick, man. Especially with PS4 games. Yo, I'm loading up games that are monstrous, mate. Red Dead. If you own Red Dead Redemption 2, then you know that game takes forever to load. It takes seconds on the PS5. It is absolutely unreal. Even AC Valhalla, yo, the map is massive. I think it's the biggest Assassin's Creed map ever. And if you've owned Origins and Odyssey, you know they are stupidly big. The game loads in seconds. There is no delay. I did a bunch of tests on that game, man. That's probably the game I've been playing the most, to be totally fair. Tried testing it in multiple different ways. I rode on my horse, literally what it felt like, miles. Went to a synchronization point, synchronized it, and then fast traveled back and forward 3 or 4 times in a row. The loading speed, we're talking 10 seconds, yo. And the map, if you don't know, is absolutely humongous. I've done a bunch of other tests when I'm doing a raid. 40, 50 NPCs on screen. It's getting pretty hectic. I went back to the dashboard, went into something else, loaded another app, messaged my friend, and then went back to the game, and there's no delay. It is instant. So for that, for speed, it is a 10 out of 10. I could not get it slow in any way, man. Now I want to talk about the big test, and it is the sound, the noise. Is it like a spaceship, like the PS4, yo, if you're loading a big game? That thing is going straight into space, mate. And I'm happy to say it is dead quiet, mate. When I first initially put Assassin's Creed in, I could hear the disc spinning, and when I installed the game, which actually is pretty quick to be fair, not blindingly fast, it's still installing a massive game, but it's still faster than a PS4 by a lot. But that was genuinely the only time I heard the system was on or made any sort of vent noise. It was dead silent, mate. Genuinely, I've been playing since Thursday morning, and now it's Saturday afternoon. It is past 48 hours. I've heard no noise. A few people have reached out and asked me, does the system overheat? Because their PS4's got pretty hot if you're playing a big game. Again, yo, I've been playing it all day. I had my hand there on the sides, underneath. There is nothing, man. It just feels like I'm touching plastic. There's nothing warm. So yeah, I mean, the PS5, for me, how do I feel? It is a 10 out of 10 console. It is super fast, dead quiet, doesn't overheat. It's loading these games ridiculously fast, man. Some of the biggest games with PS4 are loading in seconds. It's pretty insane. I mean, obviously, as the years go on, games are going to get bigger and bigger, more advanced. We will genuinely see then how the speed is, but I'm not talking about that stuff. Today's video is only how do I feel after 48 hours. I am loving it. I have no, negative thing about it. I personally don't mind. The console's pretty wedge. For me, I have the space. I'm not bothered. I like how it looks, and yeah, that is my honest feelings, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel about the console? Are you still waiting? Did you get a pre-order or did you not get it entirely? Please let us all know in that comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video has helped someone out. I genuinely love the console. I'll see you all in a bit.